I wish TLC would put the littles, Ariella and Solomon, on the couch more like they used to do. These two right here add the most lighthearted commentary there has ever been to this show. They're sweet little voices. They're sweet little hearts. They're so innocent. And I still stand by what I've said from the get-go. Little Ariella gonna be the tea spiller. She is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. But today we're gonna talk about little Solomon. Look at him over there with his little hair combed to the side. Let's hope Kody didn't comb that hair to the side. By the looks of Kody's hair, Kody doesn't know how to do his own hair. I'm sure Solomon knows that. Poor little Solomon, look at him. He's so sweet. I think he's really just a shy kid. A viewer took to Reddit, anyone else feel bad for Solomon? I know questions that start with anyone else, especially with this subreddit, are redundant as hell, but here I go. I feel pity for Solomon. He seems like he is so more aware of the BS than his immediate siblings, and yet can't do anything about it. The scene of Kody combing his tween son's hair is embarrassing, and the way Solomon stands there says it all. It's no secret that Robyn's kids are emotionally underdeveloped, and it's really sad to watch. Aurora and Brianna are mini Robyns who felt the need to ask mommy and daddy for permission to seek religion and relationships. Dayton managed to escape to the side of the yard in an RV. Solomon is there. Ariella is a 8-year-old infant. Their house truly does feel like a dollhouse where everything has a place. Everything is in its place, but actual children were raised there and were expected to play the part of good little angels who never grow up. I think it's weird that you dissect children this way, and then take to social media and post about children. And I'm going to use this video as an example of how not to be. Don't do this. Do you see how they passive-aggressively bullied children in this entire post? Don't do that. I got their number. That's what my channel exists for, is to remind you, even though you post things for quote-unquote entertainment purposes only, your words matter. And these are real people. These poor kids, when they Google their names, when they are old enough to do it, and Brianna, Aurora, Dayton, and even Solomon is getting the age, they're going to Google things, okay? I mean, technology, that's the world today. That's how these kids interact, is through technology. Then you have nothing but grown-ass individuals getting online and bullying these kids, trying to bring them down, trying to label them as mentally challenged and underdeveloped and all this. And I am so guilty, and I feel so bad of being a part of that for a while. I would sit here and I would be like, oh, I feel so bad for these kids. They seem mentally challenged. You could tell by looking. That was so wrong of me. And I fully take accountability. My job as a creator is to create good content that inspires you and makes you think and makes you want to be better people in society. I don't know how you think or how you believe, but I believe we was created to do great things. We were not created to simply exist. And you damn sure wasn't created to post bullying things and making fun of kids on the internet. That's not why people were created. You're created to make a positive difference. You know how you combat evil with love. This person said, yeah, I feel bad for him. I think he would have really benefited from a relationship with his older brothers. His mom coddled him so badly, and he will struggle and thrive at all once he's older. Can you imagine how hard it's going to be for him to date? Maybe that will be the next show Robyn's on, Smothered or Mama's Boy. It would have been great for him to grow up with all of his siblings in his life when they had the chance to be around him. He clearly had a close bond with Truly, and even that was ripped from him. Solomon will have to deal with Robyn being the mother-in-law from hell to his partner, and with Kody giving him the worst advice possible from the incel handbook once he gets that age. I think it's sad. The main thing that's sad is they don't have a relationship with their siblings. You know, that's very sad. They're kids. They didn't ask for none of this. I believe Hunter and Garrison were also close with Solomon, obviously in a different way than the siblings more his age. He's a boy, so Kody will probably kick him out. But he's Kody and Robyn's child, which makes him special, so I doubt it. Maybe, but he's also Robyn's, so absolutely, Kody doesn't care for sons, it's obvious. He also got no other males around except for Kody. He's lost in a sea of girls at his house with 3 sisters, his mom and Kody, but he probably is wearing a kilt, dancing in a jig, trying to dry hump his shy, too pretty to cook wife. I wonder if Solomon ever sees his brother dating. Well, I've said from the get-go, since we discovered Kody and Robyn's new McMansion and we was, dissecting the property and touring the property over here, we seen it has an RV garage with a separate living quarters attached to the RV garage. I said from the jump, hello, put 2 and 2 together. If Dayton was living in an RV in their previous driveway, now their new property has an RV garage with a separate living quarters. Who do you think is living in the RV garage? The same person that was living in an RV in their driveway. If people don't start putting 2 and 2 together, I'm going to absolutely effing scream to the top of my lungs. By the way, I had somebody comment the other day, why are you yelling? I said, for people like you to listen. These trolls never stop. Haters gonna hate. He had a fun relationship with Truly, but that stopped suddenly. OMG, I never thought of this. Kody is so legit his only male role model. Absolutely terrifying. I figured that would tumble into an edge whatever situation eventually. Solomon was Robyn's anchor baby to make sure Kody didn't leave her. And make sure that if he did, she would be taken care of. Wait, you think everything has its place in their house? That's not the read I get on their house at all. It looks chaotic. And then they go and post the old McMansion. It's like he's the golden child when he was little, but now it's just an afterthought, much like the rest of them. In the most recent episode, he walks in front of the camera trying to get attention. I don't think he turned out how Kody wanted him to turn out. Again, imagine if you're Solomon and you're Googling this stuff and that's what you read. That you're not somebody, you didn't turn out the way your daddy wanted you to turn out. I don't give a shit what anybody says about, well, they need to learn to ignore it. These are effing kids, people. And these bigger creators that have a big following are absolutely part of the problem, and people need to boycott them and stop watching them. Stop rewarding that type of behavior. Those people are, those creators and YouTubers with a large following, go look at their subscriber count, go look at their view count, okay? It's inevitable. When you Google or when you search Sister Wives on YouTube, the first creators that pop up, their videos, those people have a horrible influence on society as a whole. So many of them get out there and they talk about these kids like they're bullying them. It's not funny, it's not a joke, it's not comedy, and it's not entertaining. Garrison lost his life. He took his life. Maddie got on her social media after that and said he would get on social media and read too much into things. Yet creators like Without a Crystal Ball want to point her finger and blame any and everybody else. People like her need to take accountability. People are taking their lives for things being said left and right on social media. No, it ain't right, but people do it, so don't be part of the damn problem. I said what I said. Would love to know what y'all think about all this. Please do not bully kids, and don't do it in my comment section. Because I don't know if you know, but that's against rules and guidelines. So you can be reported for bullying kids. Don't do that. Do not do that. Also, I stand by what I say. Boycott any creator or any channel that's out here exploiting kids or bullying kids. If they're making fun of kids, laughing at kids, trying to make jokes at these kids' expense, go ahead and stop watching. Because that's not the people you need to watch to begin with. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Share the tea, share the truth, share the facts, share the positive inspiration and influence on society. I really would appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to The Realness, and be sure you tune in to Sister Wives. They're airing a brand new episode tomorrow night exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned to this channel because I got a lot more on the way. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.